welcome back to another video. I am doing makeup again today because look what my husband bought me for my birthday. I have tried and tested the Monaco range, which is in another video if you want to go take a look. And as soon as I'd had a go on that, I knew that I did want the rest of the collection, or at least this big palette. So now I'm very happy, and as soon as I opened it, I was like, right, I need to do some makeup. We need to give this a go. It is really sturdy. The tin is like metal, and it's actually quite difficult to open. There we go. Aha, look at that. And the mirror goes all the way back down as well. Look at all those colors. Now I must admit, the first thing I did was dip my finger into that blue one, which is called Ursula, and the pigment is good. It's good. I'm happy. And also, look at that orange. That's Phoebe, that orange. Absolutely stunning. I'll just run through the names because they are really great, and any Friends fans will appreciate it. This moss green metallic-y shimmer is Ross. Then we have a brown shimmer, which is Chandler. This pale pink matte is Joey. This is in between like a gold and a white shimmer is Gunther. This bronzy kind of metallic-y shimmer is Janice. This matte brown is Carol, pale brown. Then we have a purple shimmer, which is Emily. The blue is Ursula. Then this dark brown matte is Mr. Geller. This kind of gold shimmer at the bottom here is Marcel. Then we have a kind of burnt orange brown color, which is, again, that's matte, and that is Paolo. And then the shimmer version of that really is Fun Bobby. And then with these big shimmers in the middle here are Ugly Naked Guy, Mr. Heckles, and Estelle. We then have a beautiful deep sort of pink shimmer, which is Monica. This is Rachel, Phoebe. A pale matte color, look, that is just a perfect transition color. That is Ben. And then a slightly darker version, but in a shimmer, is Emma. Richard is this lovely light, oh, it doesn't really look light orange in the camera, but that in fact is actually a light orange shimmer. Then we have a bronze, which is Barry, a deeper pink, which is Julie, and then Mrs. Geller is this pink shimmer. And then this is a lovely color. This is almost like a rose gold shimmer, which is Mike. This again has kind of like a pink and orange pigment to it. This shimmer is Mindy, and this proper gold one down at the bottom here is Frank. So there you go. That's all the names of the eyeshadow colors. One of my dilemmas was obviously deciding actually what color scheme I'm gonna go for here, because there are so many different colors in this palette. I spent a long time actually trying to work out what it was I wanted to do. I have decided to go for primarily a brown, but with a little bit of an orange tint and a little bit of shimmer. Very seasonal, very autumnal, and I struggle to stay away from those colors. I'm also going out for dinner later, so I wanted something that I could wear out for dinner, so I mean, the blue's gonna have to wait. As you can see, I've already done the rest of my face. It's not actually set yet, so hopefully if there is any fallout, I'll be able to brush it away quite easily. Let's get started. Right, so first of all, I am just gonna apply a little bit of concealer to my lid, just to get that sticky base. Now that I've applied that base, I am going to use this Paolo color down here, which is a brown with a bit of sort of burnt orange look to it, just to set a bit of a base. That is applied really nicely, and it is a really beautiful color. The eyeshadow is a powder, but it's got quite a nice creamy consistency, which just applies really quite beautifully. Happy with that. Right, next up, I'm gonna go a little bit darker and go in with this darker brown, again matte, Mr. Geller shade. And again, I'm gonna sit that on my lid. I will leave a slight halo of the slightly lighter Paolo colour. Okay, again, gorgeous colour, really rich, really full. So next up, just to emphasise this slight halo of Paolo, I am going to dip a teeny tiny bit of this really bright orange Phoebe colour and very lightly use a blending brush just to emphasise that lighter halo very slightly. This will also help blend in those other two colours which I have just applied. Okay, so that has not come out yet as bright as I thought it might. Probably partly because I'm using a blending brush which is obviously very fluffy and does not necessarily give high pigmented colour. But that is not actually what we wanted right here on this outside. We just want a little touch. I'm actually gonna go in again with this Mr. Geller, this dark brown, to really darken this up right in the crease of my eye. So for that, I'm going to use a brush like this. It's very compact because I really want to emphasize a dark crease. Okay, now I'm just gonna start to bring that same color very lightly just underneath my waterline. And I really don't want this to be overpowering. I don't want a massive smoky eye look. Just a subtle bit of colour to round off the look a little bit. Then I'm going to get my blending brush back, which obviously has remnants of the orange Phoebe, and just blend that in underneath to add a little bit more depth and just blend it out a little bit. Okay, next up, I'm going to spray my, it's actually a concealer brush, but this is my, I just sprayed that all over the palette, oops. This is actually my favourite brush for applying shimmers, and we are going to go for this brown shimmer channeler on my lid. This is really darkening the lid up and just adding that extra layer to this eyeshadow. Oh, love that so much. That is such a nice colour. Let's keep going. Absolutely love that. That is gorgeous. Oh, there is my first little bit of fallout. This palette has done pretty well to get me to this point with zero fallouts though. Okay, love that. Happy so far. Finishing touch is gonna be, I'm just gonna pop on some eyeliner. Right, there we go, eyeliner done. Now, we're gonna do another shimmer, but we are gonna go for Janice, this burnt orangey one, to kind of match the Phoebe, tie in the whole look, and that is gonna go on my lower waterline. Fantastic, I'm so chuffed with this eyeshadow palette. It's probably one of the best ones I've used in a while, to be fair. The application is just beautiful. This is what we're looking like. Lovely, lovely. So, I'm going to add a little bit of eyeliner to my top lid. I'm not going to do a flick, however, that is not the kind of look that I wanted to go for. Oh, I just spotted a little bit that needs a little bit of blending over here. Glad I didn't miss you. So yeah, I'm just gonna add a tiny little bit of eyeliner because I'm gonna put some lashes on. And these lashes are Revolution lashes. Again, Dan bought them for me. Have not used them before, so don't know what they're gonna look like. However, he knows me well and he's gone for wispy. So if anything says wispy, I'm sure it's gonna be pretty good. And also, don't you just love that box? So I'll be right back whilst I get a little bit of eyeliner on and then pop the lashes on and we'll be dandy. Little bit of eyeliner complete. Next up, lashes. Ta-da! These lashes are beautiful. They are wispy, they are big and bold. I did trim them a little bit. I think I probably could trim a tiny bit more looking at this, but still looked pretty flipping good. I love the fact as well that the band is clear. Really, they'd be quite wearable if you just wanted to have a very plain and basic makeup look as well. So, to finish off, gonna go back to my lovely Friends palette and pick out, we are gonna have a little bit of shimmery Ugly Naked Guy just to go in the very, very corner of my inner eye to bring out that shimmer and open my eye a bit. Let's see. Let's use this little brush. Come on then, Ugly Naked Guy, show us what you have got. Oh, that is really pigmented. That is beautifully pigmented, and actually the perfect colour to pop here. Oh, yes. Lovely and shimmery. I'm just gonna have already put a bit of highlighter up here. I'm just gonna dust a little bit of that under my eyebrow also. Lush. Oh yes, love that. Okay. Well, this is officially my new favourite palette. I have had so much fun applying this makeup. Really happy with the look and really happy with all the colours and the way they've applied. It is, yeah, lots of fun to be had with this one. Oh, I need to put some lipstick on. Gonna be boring. Oh, actually, what about this one? So I basically dug out my makeup drawer today. Yeah, we're going with this one. And chucked a load of stuff away, like a load of like old, why do girls keep products they've run out? I just don't understand. Why do we do it? Why do we do it? I think the logic behind it was that, the logic, okay, I can't talk and do this at the same time. Yeah, so I think the logic behind it is that I've kept products that I really liked, so I wanted to know what the colour of them was, like what the shade was, or remember them or whatever. But then basically what happens is you just end up with a drawer filled of old makeup that is empty. So chucked a load out, also put a load aside that I don't use anymore to give to my sister. Anyway, point being that this was one of the items that actually, to be fair, I thought it wasn't, but it is running out, so I'm probably gonna have to throw it away after this. Years and years ago, before Superstay lipstick was like a common thing, this and the Max Factor Lipfinity lipsticks are what I used, because I've been into Superstay for ages. Like, I barely even used normal lipsticks, and I found this in the drawer, and I used to live in this colour. It was my go-to, so definitely a blast from the past. But do you know what? I still really love the colour. What is it? 340 Absolute Plum, the 24-hour Superstay 24-hour by Maybelline. I wonder if they still do it. Well, that was fun. Oh, do you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put highlighter on my Cupid's bow, and that's my favourite place to put it as well. I've gone and put my lipstick on now, haven't I? Righty-ho. And that is me done for today. So, in conclusion, Revolution Wispy Lashes, amazing. Made doubly amazing by the gorgeous box. And then, Friends Revolution palette. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It's absolutely amazing, it really is. Go get it, it's worth the money. It's 20 quid, I think. Go and get yourself one. So anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a like and please subscribe. And I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.